I don't think anyone below like a thinker of 8 should be helping with trying to create a countermeasure against Scion. Room for error. And all of that, and all of that. Level 8 shrapnel shells. Those fuck all for me, but there we have it, folks. All the fucking upgrades. All of them. Again. Especially since Scion is a blind spot against essentially all thinkers. Sorry, thinkers. What can Saint do? What does Saint do? Does he have a power, or is he just a normal dude in power armor? Like, I understand the thought of giving normal people, like, an actual loss and such against capes. Like, I understand that. But fucking around in such a dire situations? Like, the laws that apply only to capes can go fuck themselves in those types of regards, right? Every single fucking upgrade. The power to understand Dragon's code from teacher, but besides that, no. Oh, so it's not even by himself, it's with the help of somebody else. Great. I want to know what Contessa thinks of Saint. Like, could she see if the Saint's plans were about to just not go well at all? Still have to wonder why Dana saw that dragon getting taken out could improve the odds of the world not ending. Still wonder about that. Oh, god damn it. Like what? Wondering why they gave better odds? Or how she saw it? How she saw it, not how she saw it. She can see basically a lot of things. Wondering why it gave better odds. Also, did we ever get like an official ranking for Dina? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she's like somewhere over 10. I hate you, shrapnel shells. I hate you so much. While I love Berserk, I hate the face guys. It's a lot of health for Curse. That's a blender. Canta y no llores porque cantando se alegra cielito lindo los corazones. Well, let's hope the fucking grinder is grindy enough. Surprisingly, don't get many thinker ratings. I don't even remember if we see a lot of thinkers. Compared to the number of other powers we see, thinkers is definitely, like, in the minority of representation of different power classifications. We hear a lot of people talking to their thinkers, like unmentioned thinkers. The PRT uses like a bunch of thinkers, something situations and blah blah blah. Our thinkers say this, our thinkers say that. Never really fucking see them. A lot of thinker powers, but they are like a secondary power. Or they stay in the background. Did Wildbow ever explain why Dragon being taken down give better odds? Telltale is unordinary for a thinker since she actually goes into battles, for the most part. Like right now, she is definitely sitting it out and working as intercom? Telecom? I don't know. Like, she definitely needs to see other people to figure them out. With the invention of cameras, with the revolutionary technology known as cameras, she can definitely sit more of them out. I will find out. Ominous. Wait, I will find out about what exactly? Like Tattletale going into battles, or Gina's vision of chances going up? Dragon being taken out makes the odds higher. Alright! Good to know there's an actual answer out there. And not something we're just gonna be left to speculate. Cha-cha, 43 seconds, that is so bad. Oh boy. Out of 6 thinkers, with actual ratings, 3 are word thinkers. Would you care reminding me what those are? Who those are? Wait, 7. Would you care to remind me who those are? This one. 7th one isn't even in the story. How fun. I equals 0, I is more than version, I is more or equal than 1. If distance nearest enemy is smaller than 48 plus version, or variation, 1 is equal 0, 1 is lower than version, 1 is more or equal than 1, E instant. E enemy is instant and nearest. Check enemy, I plus 1. Monster instant create. Or M damage instant create. EX, EY object weapon chomp. And damage is 100 plus version. Knockback is 4. Targets E. In M is the bite. It is instantly created on the location of the enemy because it targets E, the enemy. Instant and nearest object enemy plus is I plus 1. Yada yada. Okay, so every new version of Horns increases the range in which it procs and upgrades the damage by 1, and something in the version of the core variable. Wait, no, 2 aren't in the actual story. Fun! Ones with ratings are Contessa. She does have a rating, even though she is like barely ever seen and mostly referred to as a fucking boogeyman? Ziz, the Simmer, yes. Interesting that they definitely would have given her a rating. Skitter, a rating of 3, I don't know if it get increased, and Telltale, a rating of really high. Wait, do they not have one for Accord? I would have thought that Accord would have one. Unless Accord doesn't actually... I'm pretty sure Accord is a thinker, right? God. No. Probably should have. All this time, when I've been paused, I've kept hold of the A and S key because I'm so adamant and keep going on that diagonal direction. God, my fingers hurt now. Accord is a thinker, but doesn't have a rating. Should have given him one if he's like such a strong force. Frosty milkshake, which gives an extra 1% chance of freezing, and the damage is upped by even more. Yada yada yada. Slow duration every frame. This condition is for half a second. 10 plus 4 plus how many crystals I have? I don't know. 5. Okay. Yeah, I guess the frosty strawberry cone. God, I want strawberry ice cream. Wait, so Contessa is Skitter, Tattletale, Accord. That's 5. Would telling me who the other 2 that don't appear in the story, who those are, count as a spoiler? Extra points of damage, so extra frost, extra fire damage, extra poison damage. It's an interesting choice, but chainsaw is yada yada. It's multiplied by the version, limit scales, yada yada. Damage is 3 times the version. The fact that the version number affects other stats by multiplying them is massive, actually. Ooh. Three aren't in the actual story and are from semi-canon content. I thought I knew these people, but I guess not. So instead of 7, it's now 8, and 3 of them aren't ever shown, not from the main story of Worm nor Ward. See, now you're just ramping up my curiosity. Chainsaw. Seven. Accord is an account. Oh, yeah. 7 people who have an actual rating. Right. Weapon size. Affected by weapon size, affected by weapon size, affected by weapon size, affected by weapon size, affected by a weapon size, nearly everything I have. So who are the 3 thinkers accounted for but not accounted for in the story? Well, now this is kind of becoming a pseudo-grinder run. Oddly enough. How am I fighting it? Oh, I'm fighting against Alexis, and I have a sneaking suspicion I'm gonna die. Yay. Yay. Yay! Yay! A full fucking minutes until my next shield pops back up. God. And there goes my shield because I got distracted. I mean, distracted as in I looked somewhere here and didn't notice the thing I was coming through here. The 3 people are Roulette, who's a Thinker 4, Dredge, a Thinker 5, and Horizon, a Thinker 3. The name Roulette made me remember a Shamrock. It has been a while since we've seen or heard anything from Fault Line's crew. Like, I know they were present in the latest meeting of the powers. What the fuck else have they been up to, though? More damage and lifetime. Much more lifetime and not much for damage. Case 53 stuff. Probably helping the Just remember, shouldn't be using the standard list. Now, what does that mean? Fuck a duck. I guess cooldown. Flamethrowers, since this is gonna be a close quarters combat. When you go to the wiki page for a certain power classification, it has a list of capes who have that classification. But I keep forgetting that list doesn't have all the capes, only some. Only some that have been classified as thinkers, or... like, which ones are missing, then? Probably cooldown, huh? I want another shield. I would like another shield. A lot are missing. I'm trying to think of a word. Any correlation between which ones are missing? About half are missing. Jesus Christ, is that... I'm serious, is there a correlation between the ones that are missing? Or is the wiki really not that well... what's the word? Not that well kept. Trying to be too long. Who cares if the list is not to be too long? Who cares if the list isn't too... Who cares if the list is long? A wiki is supposed to keep all of that information. That's the purpose of a wiki. Real damage hours. And there he goes. Me going counterclockwise in that attack would be the good idea. The wiki has that information, but you have to go out a way to find it. How far away is this? And Okay, it's not that too far away. It's not gonna just telefrag me here. Good. You just have to go out of your way to find it. That is still not a good wiki. Counterclockwise tactics? Eh? Good kind of work. Kind of. Ah, God. Got a lot of knuckles to crack. Actually, a lot better than most. Probably top 3 weakest I've seen to the point most authors disappoint me. Oh, partner, you have not visited the Homestar Runner Wiki. You have not visited the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Wiki. You have not visited the Voices of the Void Wiki. You have not visited... I have another one somewhere. Give me 2 seconds. The Nuclear Throne Wiki was really fucking good, too. Uh, the Kingdom of Loathing Wiki. That one is fucking spectacular. What else? The JoJo Wiki. The JoJo Wiki is fucking... mwah, beautiful. The Nuclear Throne Wiki. After the fucking whole fandom takeover on wikis being hosted there, it's been just bad, man. You can't comfortably look through a fandom wiki without an ad blocker. The Deep Galactic Wiki is also nicely formatted. I like that one too. I love that the Nuclear Throne Wiki can have, like, the little portraits of the characters at the bottom right whenever you're scrolling a specific page. That was really nice. Say the Worm Wiki is better than the JoJo's Wiki, though? I don't remember much of the Nuclear Throne Wiki, though. Really, really comprehensible, spreadsheets. Really comprehensible spreadsheets. How would you say the Worm Wiki is better than the JoJo Wiki? I'm saying with a hint of distrust. What am I taking with me? Movement. Wow, that is a significant decrease in pickup radius. Noted exploding one. I don't really like. This statue does nothing for me. This statue really does nothing for me. But it's better than every other alternative. Super Mario Wiki. Honestly, a lot of the wikis in the... The Team Fortress 2 wiki, how could I forget about that one? A lot of the wikis that are like... what's the word? In a group. Like the Nintendo wikis. Fucking Bulbapedia, man. The Earthbound wiki, while it seems kind of not having a lot, is still a really fucking good wiki. One of the main things I say is better is setting certain things. Such as? Honestly, I'm just trying to remember. I'm just trying to remember different wikis that are not hosted by fandom. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A reprieve. It's been a while since I've checked it again, but I was trying to find a certain statement about Hammond, and the page for Hammond barely have anything cited, so I had to look through myself. Well. I do have to say, the Worm Wiki has been really good with its citations so far. Definitely been loving that. Still not there. Hmm. Looking for when forced ripple breathing was used to get a better understanding of it. Oh god, Jesus, I need a breather. This was getting too intense for me. Oh, thank god. Forced Hammond breathing. Oh yeah, that is what it's called. Again, would have definitely flown over my head because I don't remember names. You know what would be nice? Having the perk that leaves a line to all the different items in the map. That would be really nice to know where I should be heading towards. Did Blender actually, like, eliminate the stupid smiley face forever? It's the thing Zeppeli did to Jonathan to initially see his Hammond. Speaking of breathing, I can give you an example of an official wiki. Two, actually. Terraria. Terraria has an official wiki. It has been a long-ass fucking time since I looked at the Minecraft wiki. How is that one doing? Terraria and Calamity. Send me a link. Send me a link to both of them. I want to compare them. I'm asking for a link because right now I am up to my fucking neck in enemies. Terraria wiki is terrible. Really? I'll definitely send a link. I need to check that shit for myself then. For the Terraria wiki and the Calamity wiki. Anytime I see the word Calamity, my brain immediately autofills to Calamity Jane, for some reason. You ever do that? Does your brain ever just automatically fill in a sentence or word? Jesus Christ, that fish. A lot of the time I also like autofill the rest of a sentence with a song lyrics. That's also another thing. Okay. Beep and boop. I'm not really seeing what would be so awful of the Terraria wiki. And it's not the prettiest visually, I can say that. The brown fucking background is not that pleasing to the eye. I mean, you can change the color of things. It's still not the most pleasing visually. Terraria Wiki has many issues, but one major issue is them still holding on to outdated info. Another issue is its guides, tips also being outdated or just bad. I mean, that type of outdated info should be kept like in a change log section of an article. Or have they just not been keeping things up to date? Ah, tits. Oh, Jesus. Accidentally clicked on something off screen and minimized the window of the game. Huh. They update stuff, they just have a lot of outdated info. Alrighty. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. That was a stupid point of damage. Hate the Pixel Dungeon Wiki. No, do shit. Send. I mean, I could just definitely. No, do send. No, yes. I can look it up.